Let's hop into our next one. This is 5822. I'm sorry, man. I wanted to hit a JJ for you. We haven't seen JJ in a minute, so like we're kind of due for him. This is 5822. This is gonna be our Leaf Multisport random letters. We have a 10% filler. It's gonna fill up our remaining 3 spots in this break. Your fillers in this one. We have David S for 2, Travis A, Brian S, Josh M, Paul B, Scott C, Eric C for 2, Floyd C. With all faults for 3, we have Dan Lee, Paul B, Ryan G, Sammy, Johnson A, Pethora, Elliot for 5, and then RJ for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our final 6. It's gonna be 30 names. Top 3 are gonna advance on in. We'll go 11 times. Success is like pregnancy. Everyone congratulates you, but nobody knows how many times you've been F. That's funny. That's funny. 11 times. Top 3 are gonna make it on in. There's 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and your top 3. Elliot T, RJZ, and Josh M making it on in. Truck was in the shop today for an airbag light. Well, what'd you do? Goonier's car is in the shop right now also for an airbag light.
Wow. You're vile. That's very vile. This guy could have...
That light's never going off. Oh my god. It's okay. We're allowed to joke. We're allowed to joke.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. Luis Castillo's been traded to the White Sox. No kidding? Really? This is Leaf Multisport random letters. This is going to be, all cards are going to be awarded out by the player first names. Any duels will be random at the end. Unless they're like $3 and we'll just roll a dice. And I think that's just about it. William J. down to Josh M. If you want to know who you are chasing, I have a custom list of all these products with your key chasers for every spot down below. 11 on the names, 11 on the letters. I hit a 10% filler, didn't see it coming. I was on an 0 for 7 on 25s, and then you bink a 10. It's funny how that works. Just remember the gas nozzle. 9, 10, and 11. Josh M. all the way down to Brendan. Gino did get cut or put on waivers. That's what I heard as well. We have A down to UVWXYZ, the alphabet spot on the bottom. J is broken up 2 ways. FYI. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is M down to D. Alright, Josh M with M, RJ, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, David S with H and R, Dennis with J to J, E, J-Man with S and I, William J with A, Furry Goat L and F. He's got that L spot again. J-Man, N, O, P, and Q. Lawrence with C, Josh D with K, Penguin Bren with B, Elliot with E and G, Robert W, JF to JZ, Chad L with T, and Brendan with D. If you want to know who you are chasing after in this break, I have a full custom list down below with all your possible subjects, just specifically for this one. C spot is very strong in this one. A spot pretty strong as well. I mean, L, you've got some LeBron, Luka, Larry Legend stuff in basketball. Lamine Yamal, Faison Brandon, Leo DeVries, Floyd Mayweather, Frank Thomas, LaDainian Tomlinson, Lenore Sellers. You got some options. You got some options, brother. You got some options. I could also just dust you. Your choice. We'll kick off with Electrum Baseball. We'll do a Trinity. We'll bounce around. Let's go, Pussy Nose Johnson. Unlike the G spot has options. You got options. I'm doing a Goonier reference. You got options. Don't let anybody ever tell you got options.
Have this extra cactus box.
We're gonna kick off with Dax Whitney. Dax Whitney going to the D spot, going to Brendan. That is gonna be numbered 6 of 8. Max Bellew for M, going to Josh M. That is gonna be 8 of 25. How about an Ike Irish going to I? That is S and I J-Man. Ike Irish is going to be a 3 of 8. We got Cole Carlin. 1 of 8. Marcus Phillips. That is in 8 of 15. Going to M. And how about for that case spot? Going to Josh D. How about an Electrum Avenue auto of Connor Griffin? Back-to-back breaks for Connor. That is 3 of 5. I'm going to get a one-touch in our book. That's a one-touch, my friends. Nice Connor Griffin. Peter's brother. Connor Griffin to kick it off. Congratulations to Josh D. Running squirrels for him. I mean, the wrestling figure god went on a tear. He went on an absolute tear for a minute there. Let's do one of these Leaf Trinity Jumbos. 12 autographs in this box. Looking for names like CJ Carr, Jade Mayava, Jeremiah. I think Jeremiah Love is in this one as well. Faison Brandon. Oh, that's right. They did this weird thing this year where they put two of these in here for some reason. I don't know why. Not a fan of this year's setup. I wish we just put them in packs again. That was fun. Had them in packs. Ready for the best card? I'm gonna try and get you something good in a sympathy pack. 6 of 10. Faison Brandon going to Taylor if I can get there. Tretch Kekahana. That is 6 of 10. Going to T. Going to Shadow. Deuce Knight for the D spot. 8 of 25. Magical Realm of Football. The Pokemon-esque cards. These are very cool. I don't know if you guys have seen those or not. Those are very cool. Deuce Knight. 18 of 25. Going to the D. Going to Brandon. Will Griffin. That is going to be 29 of 50 on the clear. Going to W. Going to RJ. How about a Juju Lewis? 17 of 40. Going to Robert W. Juju Lewis. 5 of 5. Grant Gray. Going to Elliott. And Calvin Russell going to C. That is going to be 1 of 15. Cam Coleman. Good one right there. Cam Coleman is going to be on the Leaf Metal. 29 of 30. And how about a Kamario Taylor for the case spot? Going to Josh as 32 of 35. And number 2 right here. I think our RPAs are in here. It's so weird how they did it like this year. Not a huge fan of this format with the double jewel cases. Kicking things off. How about a Noah Grubbs? That is 45 of 75. That is a game or a player worn patch in there. Noah Grubbs is 75. How about a dual 101 auto of Marcus Freeman and CJ Carr?
Wow, that is disgusting.
Coach and quarterback. Gonna be random between Lawrence and Josh on the dual auto 101.
I don't think he's when's Marcus Freeman ever signed?
I don't think ever. That's actually nasty. And a Derek Cooper to wrap it up. 5 of 7. Derek Cooper on the metal auto. What's up, Josh? Breaks have been good tonight. We've had a couple of breaks that were a little on the dustier side. I'm gonna be, not sugarcoat it. We keep it real around here, and keeping it real goes wrong. Yeah, I would say we're having just kind of an average night. We haven't hit anything that's just like a wow that blew us away. Still kind of waiting for that one massive. Got to get that one on the Instagram immediately. But we've had some cool stuff tonight. I'm not going to top load up all these, but I'll top load up most of them. And see what some of the better ones. One touch up that duel. That's going to be random at the end. Top load up our RPAs. Cam Coleman's nice. We're going to go over to basketball after this. I like Trinity this year. I've only opened 2 boxes myself for a video. And then that's my 3rd one.
I saw Acme.
Acme did a full case earlier. I know I was in that one, but I don't know. I didn't get to watch it back. Snagged a Verlander variation for $3. It's good. The question is, what should we do with this dual 1-on-1? It's kind of a crazy card.
see if he's signing. Oh, wow.
Well, you are gonna random it at the end. Uh, 101 to be random off the end between Marcus Freeman and CJ Carr.
He hasn't signed since. What's that?
That's awesome. That's an awesome ball. Hit.
He hasn't signed since 2009
That's wild.
when he was Ohio State Buckeye in college.
Marcus Freeman has not signed a card since 2009. That's actually wild. Let's go ahead and do Electrum Numero Dos. My favorite product has no top loadings involved. We are going to kick off with Cole Mathis for C, going to Lawrence. That is a 11 of 25. Derek Curiel. Derek Curiel is going to be a 1 of 5. Malachi Witherspoon for M, going to Josh. That is a 4 of 6. There's going to be Yaro Padilla for Y, going to RJ. That is an 8 of 25. We have a crystallography. That is going to be Nikki Becker for N, going to J-Man. That is going to be 2 of 15. How about a Mike Piazza on the Achromatic? Going to M, going to Josh. That is a 1 of 1 Mike Piazza auto. One touch that one up as well. That's a nice one too. The Achromatics are one of the better looking, one of the more desirable. I'm gonna go green on that one. Maybe I'm trying to figure out what color to go with that one. I'll just go with base. 1 of 1 Mike Piazza Achromatic auto. 1 M, 1 to Josh M. Let's go ahead and do our basketball. Let's do our basketball. Glory of the game basketball, 4 hits. We are going to kick off with David Robinson. 11 of 20 on the David Robinson. Yeah, David Robinson, 11 of 20. Going to the D spot, going to Brendan. We have a random to run here. Big random. Kobe Bryant with the K. Dwayne Wade with the D. And Steph Curry with the S. That is between J-Man, Brendan, and Josh D. Tradition, triple, 5 of 5, Curry, Wade, and Kobe. That'll be a random. We'll take that one to random at the end. We have a 3 of 8 autograph of Charlie Scott. And a Bob Cousy, 2 of 20 for the B spot, going to Penguin Bren. Bob Cousy auto. Where can you get the color mags? Exclamation point GTI there. Game Time International mags. Game Time International mags. Yeah, absolutely. We love Cam. He makes the best mags in the game. It's not even close. And not only that, he's an awesome human being. Him and his wife just had a baby, named him MJ. Baby MJ. This will be a random at the end between those 3 spots. It'll be our second random. Let's go ahead and finish up football in this one. Another Trinity Jumbo. I want to see a booklet in here. If we don't see a booklet in here, there's 4 boxes left in the case. We'll have 2 booklets on this weekend. I think we're gonna have 2 booklets this weekend. No booklet in here. We're supposed to get 2 booklets per 8-box case. Saw a good name. You saw a good name at the bottom of this stack. A really good name. Marcus Harris is going to kick it off. That is 8 of 25. Jaden O'Neal, 1 of 6 for the JA spot. That's Dennis Lee. Kadon Finley, 2 of 6. Going to the K, going to Josh D. KJ Lacey, 50 of 75, also going to K. Josh D. Jamison Purcell, that is going to be 16 of 25. JA, Dennis Lee. Carson Gordon, K-Spot, hitting another one, 13 of 15, going to Josh D. Connor Wegeman, 30 of 40 for the C-Spot, going to Lawrence. DJ Lagway, going to Brendan. DJ Lagway on the medal. That is going to be number 3649. And how about a Damon Williams Jr.? We like him going to Brendan as well. 44 of 49, Damon Williams Jr. The new website could have had a locked... Wait. On this new website could have had it locked. Like, what are you talking about, Wrestling Figure God? Wrestling Figure God, I'm not following it. I'm not following it, Wrestling Figure God. I'm not following... I'm not picking up what you're putting down, homie. I was gonna say I got you, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't got you. I don't know. You're speaking Tim's language. KJ Lacey. I'm just gonna top load all these. Why not? Why not? One final break left. Gonna be our NFL finale, Delight finale. No, hey, you're good, man. I get it. It's frustrating. I've had those nights where I buy a bunch of spots with Acme or Colfax or JWJ and just none of my spots connect with anything. He's saying your website should be locked and the only way to buy in is to like your YouTube video? That's not a bad idea. Colin, how do we implement that? They can't buy it until they like the stream. That's smart. This break will unlock at 400 likes. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Sounds like something someone else would do.
No. See, what they do is when they have a big bounty over there, they put a premium on their breaks and run them 20% more expensive. That's what they do. That's what they do. No, they wouldn't do that to their website. No, that's what they do.
Share the whole night.
Just check out GTI. Absolutely, I'm glad you like them. They make the best mags in the game. Nasty Patch, Jeremiah Smith, 2 of 9.
Wow, that's a big one touch.
That's a huge one touch. Going to JE, going to Dennis Lee.
What a
Jeremiah Smith. Look at that. It's got the laundry tag in there.
That's sick.
Dual auto coming up. No? Yeah. Hellman Kasuga and Jerome Miles, 4 of 6. It's going to be a random between H and JE. And how about a Deuce Knight for the D spot going to Brendan? Wow. Deuce Knight. You had 5 spots in royalty and got nothing. Hey, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Deuce Knight. I don't think this is a one-touch 4 of 6 Kasuga and Miles. The Jeremiah Smith definitely is, though. This will be our 3rd random at the end of the break. That'll be random number 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one's a big one-touch. We got Electrum in this break still, and we will wrap up with, we're going to wrap this one up with Decadence. Jeremiah Smith, congratulations, Dennis, with that one. Nice hit right there. All right, one more Electrum. This one feels heavy, I'm going to be honest. This one feels a little bit heavy. I don't know why. Might have booklet. I think that answers that. I think we have a booklet. I think we have a booklet or we got a double box. One of the two. There's definitely a booklet in there. Definitely have a booklet. Good luck. Gonna be probably random number 4. Kason Evans for the C spot going to Lawrence. That is a 4 of 15. Zach Root for the Z spot. That is gonna be 4 of 15 as well. Walker Yannick for RJ. Walker Yannick is 3 of 25. Arun Escobar. That is 13 of 25. And Robert Calles. Gonna be 7 of 7 for the R spot. R is gonna be H&R, David S. You guys ready to see something sick? 4-way booklet. Gonna spoil it if I show the back. You guys ready for this? Connor, Kevin McGonigal, Carson Benj, Nick Kurtz, and Connor Griffin. 2 spots for the K, which is Josh D. 1 spot for the N, which is J-Man. 1 spot for the C, which is Lawrence. What a booklet. You got the Harlequin collection, the Achromatic, the Crystallography, and the Electrum Avenue. That is so sick. So sick. Big, big squirrels. So very disgusting. Big, big hit. Be random at the end. If I can remember. There you go. Remember how to fold it. Congratulations to those 4 spots. That is a 16 of 25. Connor Griffin, Nick Kurtz, Kevin McGonigal, Carson Benj. K will have a 50% chance to get that one. That'll be random number 4 at the end. Final box in this break. Leaf Decadence. 3 cards. Everybody knows the rules. All 3 cards are going to be one-touched. Let's hear it. Card number 1. It's stuck in there. Does not want to come out. This one does not want to come out. It must be a monster. Oh boy. I think we had a slight blip. I think we are back. I saw one name. Hulk Hogan and, Ric Flair and Bret the Hitman Hart. Between B and R. B is Penguin Bren. R is going to be David S. Dual autographs, Bret and Ric Flair. 4 or 5. I thought it was Hogan. I thought it was Hogan and Flair. My bad.
I'm literally looking at
I was saying it. I was saying it before I saw the other side. Bret the Hitman Hart, Ric Flair. I wanted it to be Hogan and Flair. They just had a prank call that got released of Jason Sensation acting as Bret Hart and making round up Ric Flair. Congratulations, B and R. We will random that at the end along with all the other randoms. As random number 5, Wrestling Figure God, a buyer. JML, probably a buyer too. Troy Aikman going to be on the Parallel Universe, going to Chad L. That is a 1 of 10 Parallel Universe of Troy Aikman.
I like those.
These are really nasty looking. Kind of got that cosmic vibe.
Yeah. I gotta look to see what's on that checklist.
Wow, we're disconnecting again.
Yeah.
Dude, this connection tonight is not good. That sucks. Last card of the break right here. I'll try to hit you on that one, Bren. Final card of the break. This one doesn't want to open either. Randy? Adrian Peterson going to William J. Adrian Peterson to wrap it up. Parallel Universe set is going to be 5 of 10 on the AP. I like Decadence this year. I like Decadence a lot this year. Skunk Taylor.
Wasn't there an L on that booklet?
There was no L on the booklet.
Oh, I thought there was.
Let's take a look at the hits in this one. Then we have 5 randoms to run. I hit you 1 card. You got 1 card. I'm sorry, Taylor. These are so much better than left side said no one ever. That's not true. We might just do left side Trinity this weekend. Trinity has more cards that are higher numbered than just 8. It's not true. The 9 spot and the 8 spots consistently got smoked. They consistently got smoked. It was not a good format for the 8s and the 9s. So I guess if you just want 2 spots that struggle consistently and are consistent losers, then sure. Our one touch is in this break, and then we have all of our randoms to run. Adrian Peterson, Troy Aikman, Jeremiah Smith to 9, Mike Piazza 101, and the Connor Griffin to 5. And that's going to almost do it for the break. We have the randoms to run for everything else, and we will do that right now. All right, we will run some duck races. We'll have some fun with it. We got enough time to have some fun with it. What size? For royalty, 130 point. Our first one-on-one, or our first one touch. I'm sure if you ask this after you run these letters, more spot. I disagree. I don't know. I mean, I am tracking. I did track the last one. I'm gonna track this one. Our first duel that we need to random off is Marcus Freeman and CJ Carr. $30 seconds on the clock. Shuffle up one time. You guys are off. Track away. You're funny, Taylor. Listen, then you would complain about getting the 8 spot in the left side. You only hit me 2 cards. You're going to hit 2 cards either way. Why not do letters? This one's going to C. This one's going to CJ Carr. C in this break was Lawrence. Next one is a triple. Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Steph Curry. We got Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and Steph Curry. 30 seconds on the clock, and this is for the Glory of the Game basketball triple. You were gonna log in and snag the JC spot? Shut up. Shut up, furry goat. Dwayne Wade is gonna take this one. That's Brendan with the D spot. JML is breaking tomorrow. He will have Marvel, he will have WWE, basketball, and baseball PYTs. Next up is going to be hit number 3. This is going to be between Helaman Kasuga and Jerome Miles. His breaks go up at 8 a.m. in the morning. This night has sucked more than a 75-year-old hooker, says Taylor. How do you know what that... Yeah, I don't have a good solution. I mean, that's just with any break, and again, I'm gonna track it for about 5 times and see if there's one spot that lags, but I literally built this list differently than our last one based off of spots, so everybody had a fair chance at decent names. Jay is going to take that one. That is going to be Dennis. Every time we do a Leaf Random Letters, I'm going to upload all the checklists, and I'm going to make tiny adjustments so it is more fair. Where am I going? Oh, set that there. Next one's the big one. Next one is the big one. It's the booklet. Connor Griffin, Nick Kurtz, Kevin McGonigal, and Carson Bench. This is the Leaf 4-way booklet. I know what spot you had, WinWiz. You had the J spot. The J spot did not get skunked out in this break, though. I think the A got one card. I think they got Adrian Peterson. Maybe they got 2 or 3 max. The C spot crushed that last one, and we didn't call the C too many times in this break. Well, the K spot is going to take it on the 50%. K spot took it on the booklet. Congratulations, K spot. And our final random to run is going to be between Bret Hart and Ric Flair. Have fun, Taylor.
Bye.
Have fun.
The Bajot.
See what happens over there when you skunk out. Sorry, dude. Just buy another $600 spot. See if you can get Jared on the phone for anything. And then it'll take 3 weeks to get your cards. You have fun with that.
I don't like it. Like you have.
Alright, last random here. And we have one final break tonight. The B spot taking that one. That's going to be Penguin Bren. Came through for you on the random. Apologies to R there, David S. Penguin Bren taking it down, and that is going to do it for our break.